I want to share with you something that can transform your perspective and change the course of your life. It's a simple but powerful idea. Don't chase, let them come. We live in a world that constantly tells us we need to go after everything. We're told to chase success, love, recognition, and approval. And while effort is important, there's a deeper truth that most people overlook. The key to true success and fulfillment lies not in chasing, but in attracting. It's about standing firm in who you are and letting life and the right opportunities come to you. When you chase something, you're constantly in a state of need. You're constantly looking outside of yourself for validation, for answers, for recognition. But the truth is, everything you need is already inside you. You are enough as you are. You don't have to chase anything because you are already worthy of everything you desire. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you should be passive or inactive. This is not about sitting back and waiting for the world to serve you on a silver platter. No, this is about shifting your mindset. It's about understanding that your energy, your focus, and your actions should come from a place of abundance, not scarcity. When you chase, you are in scarcity mode. You are trying to grab, to hold on to something that you believe is outside of your reach. But when you focus on developing yourself, on growing into the person who can naturally attract what you want, that's when things start to fall into place. You don't need to chase after success. Success will find you when you are aligned with your purpose. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the right opportunities will come your way. The right people will be drawn to your energy. The right situations will unfold at the right time. Patience is key here. It's about understanding that good things take time. You cannot force something to happen before it's time. Just like a seed needs time to grow into a tree, your dreams need time to manifest into reality. The foundation you're building today may not show immediate results, but you're laying the groundwork for future success. When you stop chasing, you allow space for your dreams to come to you. You stop forcing things that are not meant for you. You stop settling for what's available and start attracting what's right. When you stop chasing, you stop giving away your power. You reclaim your strength, your peace, and your sense of purpose. Let me tell you something powerful. Everything you need is already on its way to you. You don't need to beg, plead, or chase it. Trust the process. Trust that life will bring what's meant for you, and when it arrives, you'll be ready. But this requires faith. Faith in yourself, faith in your journey, and faith in the universe. You must believe that you deserve success, that you deserve happiness, and that you are worthy of everything you desire. When you believe this, you become a magnet for what you want. The world will try to tell you to rush, to force, to fight for what you want. But remember this, the most powerful things in life come naturally, and they come at the right time. Let go of the need to control every step. Let go of the need to chase. When you stop chasing, you make room for the things that are truly meant for you. You make room for the love, success, and opportunities that are aligned with your authentic self. This is not just about attracting material success, it's about attracting peace, joy, and fulfillment. It's about aligning with your inner purpose, your inner truth. When you connect with that, everything else falls into place. The right people will come into your life when you stop seeking their approval. The right opportunities will find you when you stop striving for them. And most importantly, the right version of yourself will emerge when you stop doubting and start believing. Now let me remind you, this doesn't mean that everything will always be easy. There will be times when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. There will be times when it seems like everyone else is moving ahead faster than you. But know this, your time will come. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. You don't need to rush your journey. The path that you're on is uniquely yours, and it will unfold exactly as it should. So stop chasing and let life unfold. Let the right people come into your life. Let the right opportunities find you. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing. You don't need to force things. The journey you're on is unique to you. The challenges you face today are shaping you into the person you need to become for your future success. Every step you take, no matter how small it may seem, is progress. Keep moving forward. Don't focus on how far you still have to go. Focus on the fact that you're one step closer today than you were yesterday. The struggles, the setbacks, and the doubts you encounter are just part of the process. They are not the end of your story. They are the building blocks of your success. So, continue to stay focused, stay true to who you are, and let life unfold at its own pace. Trust that everything you desire will come to you when you align with your purpose. In life, your value is not always recognized when you are present. Sometimes people only appreciate your worth when you're no longer there. It's a universal truth that absence can speak louder than presence. Today, I want to talk about why it's important to let people feel your absence, the strength it takes to walk away, and how doing so can elevate your life and command respect. The first step in letting people feel your absence is knowing your worth. You must understand that you are not defined by how others see you. Your value comes from within. Your skills, your character, your kindness, and your purpose. The world is full of people who will overlook your contributions, but that does not diminish your value. When you know your worth, you stop seeking validation from others. You stop trying to please everyone because you realize that your self-esteem doesn't depend on their approval. Let this be your foundation. A strong sense of self-worth that no one can take away from you. Absence is a form of silence, and silence is powerful. It is often said that actions speak louder than words, but sometimes the loudest action you can take is to remove yourself from situations where you are not valued. When you are always available, always saying yes, and always present, people can take you for granted. They may come to expect your presence without appreciating it. But when you step back, when you choose to distance yourself, it creates a void. That void forces others to reflect on what you brought to the table. It's in your absence that they begin to see the value of your presence. Don't be afraid to embrace silence and distance. Let it work in your favor. Walking away is not a sign of weakness. It's a demonstration of strength. It takes courage to remove yourself from toxic environments, unhealthy relationships, or unappreciative workplaces. Staying in such situations only drains your energy and diminishes your potential. Walking away, on the other hand, is an act of self-respect. When you walk away, you are telling the world that you value yourself too much to stay where you are not respected. You are choosing peace over conflict, growth over stagnation, and self-love over dependency. Walking away is not about abandoning others. It's about prioritizing your own well-being. Letting others feel your absence is closely tied to setting boundaries. Boundaries are not about building walls. They are about defining your space. They are about deciding what you will and won't accept in your life. Without boundaries, you risk being walked over, disrespected, and taken for granted. Boundaries communicate to others that your time, energy, and presence are valuable. They set the expectation that if someone wants to be a part of your life, they must respect your rules. Setting boundaries is an act of empowerment, and it's one of the most effective ways to ensure that your absence is felt when necessary. When you step back, use that time wisely. Absence is not just about making others miss you. It's also about working on yourself. Focus on your growth, your goals, and your aspirations. Invest in your skills, your health, and your happiness. Let your absence become a period of transformation. When you return, if you choose to return, let them see a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more self-assured. Let them realize what they missed out on. Your growth will not only benefit you, but will also send a powerful message to those who doubted your worth. Respect is not something you demand. It is something you command. And one of the ways to command respect is by showing that you are not afraid to walk away. People respect those who respect themselves. They respect strength, independence, and self-assurance. Letting them feel your absence is a way of commanding respect. It's a way of showing that you are not desperate for anyone's approval. You have the power to choose who gets to be in your life, and that power commands respect. Your absence doesn't just affect those immediately around you. It creates a ripple effect. It changes how people see you and how they interact with you. Over time, it also changes how you see yourself. You begin to realize that you are not defined by who stays or who leaves. You are defined by your own values and your own journey. The ripple effect extends to your future relationships, your career, and your personal growth. It sets the tone for how others will treat you in the future. By letting people feel your absence, you are setting a precedent, a standard of respect that others must meet if they want to be a part of your life. Letting them feel your absence is not about revenge or playing games. It's about standing up for yourself. It's about knowing your worth, setting boundaries, and prioritizing your growth. It's about commanding respect and showing the world that you are not afraid to walk away from what doesn't serve you. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you feel undervalued, remember this. Sometimes the best way to make them see your worth is to remove yourself. Let them feel your absence, and in doing so, let them see the true value of your presence. Thank you.